Greetings to you all, my wonderful people. Welcome you all to another episode. According to the information waited before me here, before IPOB Nigeria can do any news, I want you to just know their modus operandi. They always do copy and paste. Why do I say so? The message you people are about to watch now is the message of international community now. Right at this moment, I'm telling you, as I'm talking to you now, the world governing power, and I know say they have world governing power, people who decides what happens in any country, except the country that they cannot be able to hold, which is other Asian countries. But in terms of Africa, they decide what happens. Believe it or you leave it. African leaders don't have choice of their own. They don't have economic policies of their own. Because the other day, World Bank came out and told us that Tinubu's policy must not be touched. That it have to linger for 15 good years before it can yield fruit. And I ask, if we are 20 million people entered into this government, by now I can tell you, bandits, hunger, people that committed suicide, 1 million or more than that have died out of it. So before 15 years, you'll find out that Nigeria will never be the same again. Why do I make this comment? Civil war. Here is the headline. You are laboring in vain to watch the atrocities committed against Igbos. IPOB Nigeria test go on. The world governing power who decides what happened have already concluded that Gowon must be punished. That Gowon must be punished. If he escaped the punishment, then it will be extended to his generation, which is his children. Even if he come back again in form of reincarnation, they will still punish him. That is where IPOB Nigeria saw that news, and they come out now, divert it and twist it to their own. Just like what Uchechi have been saying. When she writes, they will copy. Benjamin Madobugu will copy. Chinasamoru will copy. Imapuafu will copy. They will spread it in all the whole social media. When you check, you find out that all of them are different write-up. Copy and paste. But anyway, we are going to read it for reading's sake. But this news, the world governing power have already decided that Gowon or anyone close to him must be punished for the sins against humanity and the sins against the Southeasterners. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Here are other headlines. Nigerians tackle Tinubu for using proposed youth conference to divert attention from failed policies. Tinubu want to call conference. Come, let us discuss why the national grid is falling. Hi, God have mercy. Hi. No clue. They have no way going. Ignore it. We didn't order any seat at home. IPOB Nigeria tells residents in the southeast. Even Simon Ekpa never ordered any seat at home. So no be smarter now. I go say agent provocateur. Go to Simon Ekpa. He denounced it even right from on Monday that no any seat at home being today 22nd day in the month of October in the year of 2024. NSAS Memorial, we were beaten, brutalized by police. Protesters cry out. These are people that we want to be at the same country with. Zoo, Animal Kingdom. The founders of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have knocked the former military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, over his 90th birthday interview, blaming the Southeast for an attempt to secede from Nigeria. Nigeria News report that Gowon in the interview spoke about his supervision of the Biafran War between 1967 to 1970. Reacting to Gowon's interview, the founders and vision bearers of the original IPOB slammed Gowon for supervising the country's civil war, which led to the massacre of many Igbos. In the statement issued, the founders said Gowon was the originator and the cause of the unrest that claimed the lives of over 3 million Biafrans. According to them, Gowon is laboring in vain to wash and launder his image tainted by the atrocities he and the Nigerian soldiers committed against the Igbo race. IPOB said, I've always said that if there is no secession, there wouldn't be a breakout and there wouldn't be a question of civil war, because it got to the stage that the situation was getting pretty clear that part of the country, the southeast, wanted to succeed. I read General Gowon's speech where he decided to hide the truth about the real cause of the war between Nigeria and Biafra. He is laboring in vain to watch and launder his image, tainted by the atrocities he and his Nigerian soldiers committed against the Biafrans. He has told us that he was sick after the meeting at Abure in Ghana and could not announce the agreement reached between Nigeria and Biafra about confederation or regional autonomy, so that every region will govern itself and develop at its own pace. Gowon said he did not prepare very well for the meeting and did not go with his secretary. He came back from Ghana and became sick because Odumegwu Ojukwu went to the meeting fully prepared and presented a superior argument on regional government. It was General Gowon's failure to implement this agreement for the confederation that caused the war. General Gowon, with due respect, I want to address you as an elder. You are 90 and do not know when you will depart from this world to face your maker. We expect you to tell the world the truth and what really transpired between you and Ojukwu. Nigerians don't tackle Agbado. You want to call meeting, but when you want to buy private jet, you didn't call anybody. When you are sharing 160 million naira utility vehicles, sport utility vehicles to your House of Rep members, you didn't call meeting of the youth. No clue. That is what they are doing. They just, anything that comes to their mind, they do. Since Bola Ahmed Tinubu's October 1st Independence Day speech, where he announced to the world that he was ready to organize a youth conference to address the many concerns of young people in Nigeria, not many have come to terms with such a move. While some people have dismissed it as another round of political jamboree to waste the country's lean resource, others have concluded that it was yet another smart move to win the youth's support base ahead of 2027 presidential election. In other words, the president was only concerned about how to win his re-election in 2027 and not about welfare and well-being of the youth, as is claimed in the speech. But whatever the rationales are, the point is that the president wants to have a parley with the youth, and it will last for 30 days. Rubbish. It is also given that he wants to find solutions to the challenges and difficulties currently facing the youth. At least, that was clearly stated in his speech. It is equally instructive to note that reactions have been trailing the announcement. Daily Post record that on Tuesday, October 1, during Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Independence Day anniversary speech, he announced his decision to organize a 30-day national youth conference to address the diverse challenges and opportunities confronting young people who constitute more than 60% of the country's population. The president noted that the aim of the youth confab was to provoke meaningful dialogue and ensure that the voices of the youth were heard in shaping the policies that impact their lives, which, according to him, will be a pathway to a brighter future. However, among the many voices that have kicked against the move is that of a group known as Voters' Rights Association of Nigeria. The group has described Bola Ahmed Tinubu's proposed 30-day National Youth Conference as a national jamboree to siphon, embezzle, and squander the proceeds of the fuel subsidy fund. According to the group's president, Jezie Ekejiuba, also a human rights lawyer, the proposed youth conference is a national jamboree to provide another opportunity to inept and corrupt political office holders of the current administration to siphon, embezzle, and squander billions of naira so far, saved from the harsh petrol subsidy removal policy of Tinubu's administration. Ekejiuba is of the opinion that the planned selection, appointment, or election of the delegates for the proposed youth conference will be for the same children or relatives of the current political office holders, and currently not the children or relatives of the generality of the suffering Nigerian masses or youth or even poor masses. Nobody who want to grant you access inside there. Mo. The meeting that will be held inside Abuja, Asorok. He further argued that the president does not need such a conference to understand the challenges facing the youth in Nigeria, insisting that several protests, particularly the recent #EndBadGovernment protests, were all clear messages of what the young people are passing through in Nigeria today. He said Viran wishes to inform Bola Ahmed Tinubu that his government does not need the so-called 30-day youth confab to be in the know of the challenges and opportunities confronting our young people. The #EndBadGovernment protest nationwide earlier this year were a sad reminder of the problems of not only the Nigerian youth but also the problems of the Nigerian people as a whole, because the protest clearly threw open the challenges, including but not limited to the insecurity crisis occasioned by Boko Haram, banditry, kidnapping, high cost of food, electricity bill, transport services, prohibitive cost of education, health services, and high rate of unemployment, among others, which were caused by the sudden removal of fuel subsidy in the country by the present administration. Veran contends that all that the Nigerian youth deserve now are actions and not rhetoric or voices echoing from the proposed youth conference, because, as the saying goes, actions speak louder than voice. The last but not the least, it's also one of the strategies towards bribing the youth for possible acceptance in the 2027. You will recall that the APC was a hard sell to the youth during the 2023 general elections. And to avoid a repeat of the 2023 experience with the youth, this is one of the plans he submitted. Ignore it, oh, we didn't order anything at home, IPOB Nigeria tells the residents. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has distanced itself from a seat at home declared in southeast states on October 21 and 22, and all residents to ignore it. IPOB said it knows nothing about the declaration and labeled it as illegal. Okutenuzu recalled that unidentified men in a viral video had declared a sit at home in Enugu State and other southeast states on Monday 21st and Tuesday 22nd October 2024. The man told residents to stay indoors on the mentioned dates, claiming that they would be launching Biafra armored vehicles. However, IPOB spokesperson Emma Powerful said the order did not emanate from the group. Speaking in a telephone interview with a Punch on Sunday, Powerful said some Finland-based infiltrators are responsible for the video and all residents to ignore the directive in the video and go about their normal activities. He described those behind the video as criminals. IPOB did not declare any sit-at-home order between October 21st and 2nd. The illegal order is from criminal elements and Finland-based infiltrators who are not our members. We urge our people to ignore the order and go about their normal businesses on those days. IPOB does not talk about it because we don't want to create panic over the matter. Biafrans must understand that IPOB does not declare unnecessary sit at home. We have since suspended it, and anybody declaring it is a criminal element that should be ignored. We didn't want to talk about it again in order to avoid giving undue popularity to the inconsequential order from Finland-based infiltrator, he said. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police in Enugu State, Kanayo Uzo Ebu, has also told residents to ignore the viral video and its directive. The police commissioner, in a statement on Sunday released to newsmen by the command spokesperson Daniel Ndukwe, urged residents to go about their lawful duties, activities, and without any fear. The last but not the least, NSAS, we were beaten and brutalized by police. Animal Kingdom. Protesters who gathered at the Lekki toll gate to honor victims of the October 2020 rallies have narrated their ordeal at the hands of security forces. Daily Post report that the protesters faced stiff police resistance when they conveyed at the Lekki toll gate. The demonstration were making the 4th anniversary of the EndSARS protest against police brutality and extrajudicial killings at the Lekki toll gate. They have accused the police of brutalizing them during the memorial procession on Sunday. Daily Post report that a handful of protesters had gathered at the Lekki toll gate to honor the memories of those who lost their lives during the October 2020 nationwide protest. We are protesters who wanted to mark the anniversary of EndSARS, but we were apprehended by a group of policemen under the leadership of the Commissioner of Police. One of the protesters said in a video posted on X by human rights lawyer Inebehe Effiong. I am right here speaking to you from a Black Maria, brutalized and beaten by the police. My glasses were taken away from my eyes by a police officer without any provocation. We are asking today when it became illegal to protest in this country. Daily Post report that the Nigerian police force had arrested the demonstrators on Sunday. The protesters were arrested at Lekki toll gate in Lagos State on Sunday, October 20, 2024, and locked up in a Black Maria car. Nigeria is an animal kingdom. It's a zoo that don't allow people to protest. Even when the president is a great protester who stopped the removal of fuel subsidy under Goodluck Jonathan, but now people are clapping for him. Tinubu has done what is not, what nobody have done. Monkeys everywhere. Anyway, I beg and I hear we will take back break and I go hear voice again when we come back. Please like, share, comment, and make sure I keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name never changes. I still remain Amandia Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I'll be right back. Kemesiano.